Right, guys, welcome back to the Mystery Meat channel. And Carabao Cup action is this week's game of choice. It is tomorrow at 8 o'clock, I believe. I'll be live for that over in Liverpool. If you want to see live reactions for that game, then come down and talk about football. I'm expecting a fully rotated team. Like, it is probably the best chance for some of these guys to get some form in them and get some minutes under their belt. Providing we can go further in this tournament, it'll be a good opportunity for all of these guys to continue like getting minutes under their belt and getting some form under their belt. To be fair, and I'll explain why that date is wrong. I'll change the date now, but I'll explain why I've gone with who I've gone with. Um, Monday 22nd. Yeah, I mean, I'll explain why I've gone. Like, Mamadashvili as our goalkeeper, I think Allison needs a rest. Like, it's fairly normal for us guys to rotate our goalkeeper anyways. And Mamadashvili is very much a number one choice keeper. It's just very unfortunate that he's got the world's best in front of him. So it'll be a good game for him to get some minutes and to show what he's capable of to the Liverpool fans. I've gone for Bradley because I think Frimpong is probably our favoured right back. So I think Bradley deserves to get a game here just to get some minutes. I've gone Kerkez at left back because I don't think he's really settled into this Liverpool team. I think he had. I was out of all our summer signings, I thought he might have been the one that adapted to everything quicker because he has been in Premier League football, but he struggled. So I think this is a game for him to actually, play a little bit further and hopefully to get some game time and get some like form under his belt because he didn't look bad in the last game I seen him in, but he doesn't fill me with confidence just yet. But I don't think he's a bad player. I think he has got potential. I think he will come together at Liverpool, but I think he needs games like this where he can sort of build some confidence going forward. Virgil and Konate should get some rest. I think Joe Gomez, providing he is fit, should come in. He is very much a player that is too good to be on the bench, Joe Gomez, and I think this could potentially be his last season for Liverpool. I'm not gonna shy about it. I would love to keep the guy, but I it's the same as Harvey Elliott. They're just too good to be on the bench. You can't keep these guys on the bench because you're just ruining their career. So I think this could well be his final season at Liverpool. So I'm praying he gets his goal. That's all he's missing in his Liverpool career is a goal. And I'm praying he gets that, but hopefully he starts and has a good performance because his downside is that every time he builds up a bit of form, he gets injured, and it's always setback after setback after setback. But at the moment, he seems to be fit. He's maintaining his fitness, so maybe he can keep hold of that for tomorrow. I'm expecting to see a bit of a Leone as well. Be good to see him. I mean, we spent a little bit of money on him, and considering his age, it is quite a bit of a chunk of fee. Obviously, I'm not going to lie, I did not really know about him until Liverpool signed him. And obviously, I've seen a few clips here and there, and he does look the player, but it's hard to judge a defender on those clips or those montages because it's not like it. As a forward and a midfielder, you can sort of see what they're capable of and see what they do and sort of make an assumption on that. But as a defender, it's a bit harder to actually make that assumption. But he's, from what I see in training videos and all that, he's settled in as well. But and this is the only tournament I can see him really playing, and maybe FA Cup when it starts as well. So hopefully we can progress in this tournament and the FA Cup, and then maybe these guys get some more minutes because he isn't going to do better by just sitting on the bench. He's a player that very much needs to be starting games as much as he can and playing as much as he can. So games like this are where he's going to excel in. Midfield, I've gone for McAllister, and a lot of people probably said that he's already a first teamer. I've said it in previous videos. I don't think McAllister's been at his absolute best. I know he's been carrying a knock, so he's trying to regain full fitness and whatnot. But I think we need to. He could benefit from a game like this to get some minutes in and to get some confidence building going as well. I've gone for Jones and Endo as well because I think they're very good midfielders who need some game time, who haven't been playing much for us at the moment. Obviously all of these selections are providing they are fit. I've not seen any clips or any videos about the team coming into tomorrow, so maybe I'm missing out on something. But you guys can let me know in the comments down below. Up top, I've gone for Chiesa, Rio Ngamoa, and Alexander Isak. Ngamoa and Chiesa have been very bright in the Liverpool team so far in our opening 5 games. Like in all their cameos, they've done very well. Both have bagged a goal as well. Both have got bagged winning goals for us. Obviously, Chiesa's goal wasn't actually the winning goal, but it put us back in front of that game. And then obviously Rio Ngamoa's goal against Newcastle won it for us. So it was they're two very bright players who have very different futures at Liverpool, to be fair, but they're very good in the moment, and hopefully they can continue that and shine in a tournament like the Carabao Cup. I've gone for Isak up top because I want the guy to get some more minutes. I think Ekitike showed what he's capable of on the weekend. I think it's time for Isak to respond and show what he's capable of, because I don't doubt it, and I do think he's very capable of it. I think tomorrow is a good game again to showcase that. And I mean, I've said all of this. I'm not underestimating Southampton. Like, Southampton were a Premiership team. They've just gone down, so they're probably still pretty much at that level or just below. So it won't be an easy game, but I think even our second string team is very much capable of beating their first, but they're going to be going for it. Like, it's a massive cut for them at the end of the day, because they're in the Championship now. So obviously this is a big opportunity for them to make a statement, get further in the tournament, gain some money. So it's not a team to underestimate. So that's why my team is sort of balanced between rotating and keeping as many first teamers in there as possible. And I don't think I've done too much. I think there might be the odd one or two youngsters that actually, come through to the team, maybe on the bench. But as it stands, I believe this should be the lineup that we start with tomorrow, because you do have to take Southampton seriously. They're not a crap team. They are a very good opposition, and they are going to give us a good fight. My prediction for the game is 3-1. I think Liverpool do have enough on the pitch, on paper, to get the job done. They'll score goals, but that defense still does worry me, and I think Southampton might nick a goal here. I don't know when they'll score, but I think they will nick a goal at some point, which is the kind of the downside of being a Liverpool fan right now, because our defense just doesn't seem to be cutting it as well as it should. But 3-1 is what I'm predicting. We go through into the next round of the tournament, and then we progress from there. As always, if you have any thoughts, and if you agree, disagree with anything I've said, let me know in the comments down below. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to me if you haven't already, and I'll catch you after this game for the post-match reactions. And then if you want to see my live reactions to this game, then make sure you do follow me on the Over from the Purple. All my socials in the bottom right, or they're in the description down below. Pieces, my guys.